Number 1. They avoid direct eye contact. When someone lies, their stress level naturally increases, so they often feel uncomfortable maintaining direct eye contact. They may start looking at the floor, their phone, or anything around them to escape the moment. But interestingly, some skilled liars do the exact opposite. They stare into your eyes more than normal to appear honest. So the real clue is not just eye contact itself, but a sudden change from their usual behavior.
Number 2. They repeat themselves too much. Honest people usually explain something once in a natural way, but liars often repeat the same sentence in different ways because they're afraid you won't believe them. They start using phrases like, "Trust me," "I swear," or "I'm serious." Repetition is not always a sign of honesty. Sometimes it's an attempt to force trust. And the more afraid they are of being exposed, the more they try to convince you with words. Number 3. Their voice suddenly changes. Lying creates psychological pressure inside the body, and that pressure directly affects a person's voice and speech patterns. Their voice may become faster, quieter, shaky, or suddenly louder than usual. Sometimes they even stutter or pause between words because they're thinking about the next part of the story while speaking. That's why investigators often pay more attention to voice changes than to the actual words. Number 4. They keep touching their face or nose. During a lie, the body sometimes makes unconscious movements caused by stress, like touching the nose, scratching the neck, rubbing the hands, or covering the mouth while talking. These movements are often the body's way of releasing internal tension. Some studies even connect nose touching with stress changes during lying. That's why a person may move more than usual without realizing it. Sometimes the body exposes the truth, even when the mind tries to hide it. Number 5. They give too many unnecessary details. Liars often believe that the more details a story has, the more believable it sounds. So they start adding information nobody even asked for, like exact times, random descriptions, or irrelevant events. Honest people usually focus on the main truth, while liars try to build a perfectly complete story with no gaps. That's why sometimes too many details can be more suspicious than too few. Number 6. They pause before answering simple questions. When honest people are asked a direct question, they usually answer quickly because they're recalling a real memory. But liars often need extra time to create an answer that won't expose them. That's why you may notice a short silence before they respond, or they repeat the question to buy time and think. Their brain is not searching for the truth, it's searching for the best lie. Number 7. Their body language suddenly changes without realizing it. Body language changes quickly when a person feels stress or fear, so liars may behave strangely without realizing it. They might constantly change positions, move their legs a lot, cross their arms, or suddenly become too stiff. What matters most is not the movement itself, but the sudden change from their normal behavior. Because under pressure, the body naturally tries to protect itself or escape discomfort. That's why investigators first study someone's normal behavior before looking for changes. Number 8. They defend themselves before you accuse them of anything. One of the strangest signs of lying is when someone becomes defensive too quickly, even before you directly accuse them of anything. It's like they're already preparing for an attack because they feel internally threatened. They may say things like, "I didn't do anything," or "Why does everyone always suspect me?" An honest person usually tries to understand the situation first, while a liar often jumps into defense mode immediately because they fear being exposed. Conclusion. Of course, one single sign does not automatically mean someone is lying, because stress, anxiety, or shyness can create similar behaviors. But when several of these signs appear together repeatedly, there's a strong chance the person is hiding the truth. And if you found this useful, Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more.